one of the things about revolutions and one of the things about the overthrow of regimes is it is really the first 12 to 18 days that define it. It's much more the sort of next 12 to 18 months. And I think that's going to be the case here. I mean, obviously, you've had a civil war that's been going on now for 13 years. You've had institutions that have been gutted. There's no one group that has control over the country. You have arms in the hands of a variety of different factions, some of whom agree with each other, some of whom don't. And you've got a lot of regional interests and a lot of efforts to shape what the outcome is going to be. I mean, I think if you count the battles that are taking place or could take place in Syria over the next few months, they are legion. And so it really is going to depend on whether you can put together a workable coalition of factions that are willing to live together. Is opposition to the Assad regime and the cooperation that has taken place sufficient to create a workable coalition? And can you resolve some of the regional conflicts and some of the regional battles? So this doesn't look pretty. Syria could go the way of Libya quite easily, but equally, you could find some form of stability. But you have to say early on, looking at some of the rival agendas, and they say looking at some of the regional interests, this is going to be a period of instability. And Syria occupies such a strategic place in the Mashreq and in the Middle East that it's almost certain to have spillover. Now, whether that impacts oil is a secondary issue, whether it impacts energy is a secondary issue. But in terms of stability, the ripple effects of this are going to be felt far beyond Syria's borders.